The void of space stretched endlessly, silent and dark. Stars flickered faintly in the distance, but the emptiness seemed deeper than anyone had imagined. For centuries, humanity had vanished from the galaxy, leaving only legends of great warships and brilliant strategists. Now, in a forgotten sector, a new energy signature appeared. Faint at first, almost undetectable. Admiral Krell of the Tyrodox Empire studied his console, frowning. "What is that?" he muttered, his 4 eyes scanning the readings. His officers shook their heads. "Perhaps it is just space debris or a small asteroid, sir," one said cautiously. But Krell could not ignore the strange fluctuations. They were too deliberate, too regular to be natural. The Tyrodox fleet approached cautiously, moving in formation, sensors active, weapons ready. The energy readings grew stronger as they neared the source, and slowly a shape emerged from the darkness. A massive warship, unlike anything the galaxy had seen in generations. Its hull was black, smooth, and reflective in an eerie way. No engines glowed, no weapons protruded. No teleport traces were visible. It moved with a calm, silent precision that sent chills through every alien officer aboard the fleet. Inside the warship, systems long dormant began to hum. Lights flickered along the hull, sensors awoke, and the artificial intelligence of the vessel rebooted. The ship had been lost for centuries, but now it stirred with purpose. It scanned the stars, analyzed the nearby fleets, and began calculating its path. This was a human warship, one of the legends from Earth. And now it had returned to the galaxy, silent and alive. The alien scouts attempted communication immediately. "Identify yourself." They transmitted repeatedly, "Show your intentions." "Respond." But there was no reply, no signal, no light, no sound. The warship absorbed every scan, reflected every attempt. It remained a shadow, unknowable and untouchable. Panic spread quietly through the Tyrodox fleet. The officers whispered among themselves, "What is it doing? Why does it not respond? Are humans even capable of such technology?" The answers did not come quickly, and hesitation grew. Every second they paused. The warship edged closer, calm and unstoppable. Then, without warning, it shifted, not with explosions, not with light, not with noise. It moved like a predator, faster than the aliens could track. Their sensors lagged, their calculations failed, and for the first time in generations, the galaxy saw humans not as vanished, weak, or ordinary, but as something beyond comprehension, something far superior. Admiral Krell's voice trembled as he barked orders. "Hold your positions. Do not engage directly. Maintain distance." But even as he spoke, the warship aligned its hull, opening hidden panels along its side. The faint glimmer of railguns and weapon arrays became visible for a brief moment, a terrifying reminder of what humans could do. And the message was clear without a single word: humans are awake, humans are here. And the galaxy had better remember. The lost human warship continued its silent approach. The lost human warship glided silently through the void, its dark hull absorbing every sensor scan, every energy pulse, and every light wave. The Tyrodox fleet tried to track it, but their sensors lagged behind, unable to follow its precise movements. The warship seemed alive, aware of everything around it, calculating every possibility with cold efficiency. Admiral Krell barked orders, his voice tight with tension. "Form a defensive perimeter. Target its engines. Fire everything." Lasers and plasma cannons streaked through space, coloring the darkness with violent light. But the warship moved faster than anyone could anticipate. It shifted silently, slipping between the attacks with impossible speed, leaving the alien crews in shock. Then, without warning, the human warship fired. Not with explosions, not with sound, not with a flash of light. A single kinetic projectile streaked across the void, and a Tyrodox cruiser was gone. Vaporized completely before anyone could react, the fleet froze in disbelief. Staring at the empty space where the ship had been, the warship struck again. This time erasing 8 more scout ships in perfect succession. No alarms could prevent it. No shields could withstand it. The aliens scrambled, retreating in confusion, firing blindly, but every attack missed. Passing through empty space where the human ship had been moments before, officers whispered in terror aboard the alien ships. How is this possible? One single ship is destroying us without warning or sound. Admiral Krell's hands shook on the console. Pull back. Retreat. Do not engage. He shouted, but even as he gave orders, more ships vanished. The human warship did not chase immediately. It did not fire without reason. It only moved with calm precision. Observing the fleets, calculating, teaching a lesson without words. Every alien commander realized they were facing something beyond comprehension. Something human, clever, and perfectly prepared. Meanwhile, the warship's crew monitored the battlefield calmly. Its artificial intelligence ran thousands of calculations per second, predicting every enemy movement, every shot, every possible outcome. Railguns aligned with perfect accuracy, ready to strike any ship that posed a threat. But the humans waited for the perfect moment, striking only when necessary. Every attack was precise, lethal, and silent. Leaving terror in the galaxy, the Tyrodox tried new tactics, teleporting ships to flank the warship. They fired all weapons at once, hoping to overwhelm it. But the ship moved like a shadow, predicting their attacks, countering every strike. Dreadnoughts fell in moments. Squadrons vanished without a trace, alien fleets scattered. Realizing their numbers and technology were useless against this human weapon, Admiral Krell whispered to his officers in disbelief, "One ship? And it has destroyed hundreds. If there are more like this, the galaxy is finished." The human warship paused briefly, scanning the remaining fleets. Its calm and silent presence spoke louder than any weapon. Humans are awake. Humans are here, and the galaxy should remember. The lost human warship continued to drift silently. Every alien ship trembling, every mind racing. The first strike of silence had shown the galaxy that humans did not fight like anyone else. They were patient, precise, and deadly, and this was only the beginning. The void had changed forever, for when humanity returned, even the largest fleets of the galaxy could not stand against them. And the first strike of silence echoed across the stars, a warning that no empire would ever forget. The lost human warship hovered silently at the edge of the Tyrodox system. The remaining alien fleets retreated in fear, struggling to comprehend what they had witnessed. Every commander whispered the same thought. How can one ship do this? Inside the warship, lights flickered as systems hummed to life. Sensors scanned the galaxy, analyzing fleets, calculating paths, predicting threats. This was no ordinary ship. It was built with centuries of foresight, designed for survival and control. Its artificial intelligence ran thousands of calculations in seconds, preparing for every scenario the galaxy could offer. Meanwhile, captured by the Tyrodox, a small human engineer awoke from stasis, Dr. Mara Kessler, one of the original creators of the lost warship. She was centuries old but perfectly preserved, her mind sharp, her knowledge complete. Alien officers gathered around her, desperate for answers. How can one human ship destroy our fleets? They asked, fear in their voices. Dr. Kessler's eyes were calm, almost gentle. Humans planned for this long ago, she said. Our ancestors predicted the dangers of this galaxy. We built warships hidden from sight, autonomous, lethal, unstoppable. The lost human warship you faced is only one of many, and it was designed to awaken when the galaxy needed a reminder of humanity." The aliens gasped, trying to process her words. "How many exist?" Krell asked, voice trembling. Dr. Kessler smiled faintly. "Enough to protect humanity and our allies. Not for conquest, not for terror, but to ensure survival. This ship was built to act precisely, with perfect timing, to strike only when necessary, and to teach those who underestimated us a lesson they will never forget." The aliens exchanged fearful glances. Every strategy, every plan, every simulation they had studied for centuries was useless. Humans had prepared for every possibility. Their technology was not just superior, it was beyond understanding. The warship itself demonstrated the power of patience, intelligence, and precision. Its every movement a silent proof that humans were not ordinary, that even a single ship could destroy hundreds of enemy vessels. Dr. Kessler continued, "The galaxy has assumed humans were weak or extinct. We let the empires grow arrogant, thinking they had nothing to fear. Now, one ship has reminded the galaxy of what we are capable of. And there are more waiting, hidden, ready to awaken when needed." Outside, the warship aligned its hull, sensors scanning the remaining alien fleets. Every crew member watched silently, calm but alert. The warship did not fire again immediately. It waited, observing, calculating, ready for any threat. The aliens realized the horrifying truth. Humanity had not disappeared. It had simply hidden, preparing for a moment when the galaxy underestimated them. Admiral Krell whispered in disbelief, "One ship? And we could not touch it. If there are more—" Calculating, waiting, observing, every alien fleet realized that nothing in the galaxy could match it. Its power was precise, its speed unmatched, and its purpose absolute. The shadow in the void had awakened, and the galaxy trembled quietly, for humanity had returned, and no one yet knew what they would do next. The galaxy is doomed. The lost human warship drifted slowly, a shadow across the stars. Its railguns ready, its sensors scanning. A reminder that humans were patient, intelligent, and always prepared. The galaxy had witnessed only the beginning, and the alien empires now understood humanity was awake, and nothing could stop them when they chose to act. The secrets of the human fleet were revealed, and the galaxy would tremble at what might come next. For the lost human warship was only the first, and the era of hidden human power had begun. The lost human warship moved silently through the void. The alien fleet scrambled, alarms blaring, trying to form a defensive line. Shields flared, engines roared, and weapons powered up. But the humans had returned in a way no one could anticipate. Admiral Krell barked orders, his voice tense. "Form a perimeter. Fire on that ship. Target its engines." Lasers, plasma beams, and missiles streaked through space, lighting the darkness with color and destruction. But the human warship shifted faster than the aliens could track, sliding between attacks like a shadow, untouchable and precise. Then it fired, silently and without warning. A kinetic projectile shot from its massive railgun. A Tyrodox cruiser vanished instantly. Vaporized into fragments, the fleet froze in disbelief, staring at the empty space where the ship had been. 8 more ships were destroyed in moments. Each strike perfectly calculated. Panic swept across the alien armada. Officers shouted orders, tried to regroup, but the warship moved with effortless speed. Predicting every maneuver, every counterattack failed. Every flanking strategy collapsed. The aliens were fighting ghosts, striking at shadows that did not exist. The human crew remained calm, watching the fleets with quiet precision. The ship's AI ran thousands of calculations per second. aligning railguns, predicting trajectories, and neutralizing threats efficiently. Every strike was deadly, every move exact. No alien ship could survive, no strategy could succeed. A group of Taradox dreadnoughts attempted to flank the warship, teleporting behind it and opening fire simultaneously. But the ship anticipated their moves, rotating with impossible speed, targeting each dreadnought with surgical precision, destroying them before they could complete their attack, their fleets crumbling into drifting metal and fire. Admiral Krell's voice shook as he whispered to his officers, "One ship. One single ship has destroyed hundreds. If more exist, the galaxy is finished." Fear spread faster than light through every command deck. Alien captains realized they were powerless. Their numbers, technology, and strategy meant nothing against humans' preparation. The warship paused briefly. Scanning the remaining fleets, it did not chase. It did not fire without cause. It was a teacher, showing the galaxy the consequences of underestimating humanity. Every alien ship trembled. Every mind raced with fear, for humans had returned, not as diplomats or explorers, but as precise, patient, and unstoppable warriors. The Armada attempted a final desperate attack, all ships firing together in unison, hoping to overwhelm the warship. But the humans moved faster than thought, dodging, countering, and striking simultaneously. The alien fleets were shattered, their formations broken. Every surviving vessel fleeing in panic, their morale destroyed. The lost human warship drifted silently, victorious and calm. A single, unspoken message echoed through the galaxy: humans are awake. Humans are here, and the galaxy should never underestimate them again. The Taradox Armada was gone. Scattered and defeated, the warship remained. A shadow of perfect precision and quiet power, the galaxy had learned its first lesson, and the humans had only just begun to reveal the depths of their preparation. The void had changed forever, for one ship had reminded the stars what humanity could do. The remnants of the alien fleets drifted through space, broken, scattered, and silent. The lost human warship hovered at the edge of the system, calm and unmoving. Its dark hull reflected faint starlight as sensors of fleeing ships tried and failed to detect it. Admiral Krell's surviving vessels trembled, every captain struggling to comprehend what they had just witnessed. Hundreds of ships destroyed, vanished without warning, and all of it done by a single human warship, precise and unstoppable. Inside the ship, humans monitored the galaxy with quiet focus. Artificial intelligence calculated every threat, every fleet, every possible attack. The crew, long thought lost to legend, watched patiently. Their mission was clear: protect humanity, warn the galaxy, and ensure survival. Messages were transmitted to the remaining alien empires, simple and unambiguous: humans are awake, humans are here. Underestimate us no longer. The galaxy listened, fear spreading faster than any fleet could move. Legends of human cunning and power were no longer stories, they were reality. Hidden human warships waited in distant sectors, silent, invisible, ready to awaken if the galaxy grew arrogant again. The lost human warship was only the first, a warning of the preparation, intelligence, and patience of humanity. The alien historians and strategists tried to study what had happened. They analyzed tactics, attacks, and speed. But no formula could explain it. Humans fought differently, calmly. With precision and with foresight, every move was intentional. Every strike calculated. No fleet, no empire could withstand one of these warships alone. Admiral Krell whispered in disbelief, "One ship, and we are powerless. If there are more, the galaxy is lost." The lost human warship drifted slowly, Silent and majestic, a shadow across the stars. A symbol of humanity's return, the ship paused at the edge of the system. Scanning the galaxy, its crew remained alert, knowing the universe would test them again. Every empire had learned a simple truth: do not underestimate humanity. Do not assume they are gone, weak, or ordinary. The warship began moving toward uncharted space. Engines silent, weapons ready, sensors active. A reminder that humans were patient, intelligent, and always prepared. The galaxy had witnessed the first strike of humanity, and the message was clear. Legends of the lost human warship were real. The Empire's fleets had fallen, and humanity's return would reshape the stars forever. The galaxy had learned its lesson. Humans were awake, they were precise, unstoppable, and ready. And the warning echoed across the stars: never forget humanity. We are here. We are ready. And we will not be ignored. The lost human warship vanished slowly into the void. A silent guardian, a harbinger of the future? And the galaxy trembled, knowing one truth above all: humanity had returned. And nothing would ever be the same again.